Attention.
I'm going to use infantry for this job.
Pareil.
I'm going to try and do that. That is a gamble. This is actually going ahead now. We're heading for Minsk. The enemy is running before us. But as you can see, they're putting up a fight. But they are kind of beaten. Hang on, there's nothing there. We can expand the line. Give me some bloody soldiers. No, not you, you twats. Why? I specifically selected these guys. Right, well that's the plan ruined then, isn't it? Let's see if we get in there. We could then try and go for Grodno instead. I guess I'm attacking in the middle of winter. Well, it's not middle of winter, it's March, but you know what I mean. Charge of the Light Brigade. They're doing pretty well. They are getting a bit tired. And they have been stopped. That's okay, we'll just wait for the regular infantry to come in. And then we'll maybe move them out, or we'll maybe do a joint attack into this bit once these reinforcements move up. So it looks like that attack didn't work. The Soviet Union declared war on Iran. On Iran? Are they even... okay, well, I guess we'll invite them to faction. We can't invite them to a faction. I'd say the Soviet Union probably had its hands full, but can we offer any sort of help? There we go, hang on. Is that just... Iran is not allowed to join factions. Curious. What is that? Shocked by surprise attack. Oh, okay. So, we'll be removed on the 7th of April. So then we can ask them in. I don't know if we want to, but... So what happened? Did my cavalry... Okay, so that cavalry maneuver didn't do anything. They managed to get enough troops in behind it. I still kind of want to take that for the supply situation. What's happening in the north? See, I'm always looking for areas where they might have reduced their lines. If I could get my army to batter its way up there and link up, they would be in trouble, wouldn't they? Well, let's give that a go, because we've got such a force just here. Let's take the mediums and those lights. And we're going to try and go straight through... Either of these would do, actually. We'll see what the situation is when I get there. We're going to try and batter our way through and just join up. And that will give us the port. They might be going for the oil. Right, let's get the mediums in. And we're going to go at this one. Throw the lights in behind. Please work. I'm not going to throw in all those troops to start with, because these are just going to really hit the supplies. Down here. There's some heavy fighting going on here, but as long as we can hold them off, we're fine. Bloody Soviets causing all this chaos. Their attack against Iran doesn't seem to have achieved very much. What time is it? I'm going to keep an eye on the time a little bit tonight, but we've got time to play yet. Right, we're in. Just as I get disrupted. Let's get land and night attack. We'll have that. Okay, as we're in, we need to really rapidly push up here. I'm going to use the light tanks. Is that one unit of cavalry there? Right, I have to hold this, unfortunately, so I'm going to use mediums to stay behind, which is not the best use of them, but we're going through. Yep. Yep, or something turns up. These guys are going to get in next. Always amazes me when you're moving these armies around that enemy divisions always seem to warp in just as you're about to get into a territory. So what's this? Non-aggression pact from Japan. Let's accept that. Lend-lease from the British Raj. We don't need that. Oh, we've captured someone. Nice. I don't suppose our efforts are doing much. We've rescued people. And that was infiltrate civilian administration and infiltrate the army. Nice work. What's the cap on this? Is there a cap on this? False intelligence, capture cipher, infiltrate the navy. Do we not have rescue somebody? Oh, we have enough people there, don't we? What's this? Rescue... Oh, it's here! I didn't expect this. Okay, yeah. Rescue a captured operative. It's in Spain. A linguist and an infiltrator. Escape artist. I think that's the one we want. Commence when ready. It always seems to work. There never seems to be any chance of it failing. Oh, have we not infiltrated the civilian administration in Spain? I thought we had. Is there anyone I can send in to do that then? For a bit of a laugh. You'll do. We're going to get them on side. We are. It's going to work. Yeah, there's a lot of this is new stuff. Oh, and I also got the La Resistance DLC as well, which has added the spying. So that's the thing with Paradox games. There's always so much DLC and expansions to buy for them. Some of it is good stuff. The spying side I don't like, but in La Resistance they redo the focus tree for France, which adds a lot of cool stuff and options. And it's that I wanted to buy this for. And same for the No Step Back, really. They change the focus tree for the Soviets. Loads of cool, interesting stuff in there. And the other stuff and changes and rules, I can kind of do without sometimes, I think. But the focus trees are good. We were going to think about doing something with Russia, were we? Soviet counterintelligence. Where are we? Should we infiltrate the Navy? Yeah, let's go and set some people off doing this. We'll go with... Oh, you look good. What's this? Enemy operative intel extraction rate. She'd be a good one to leave at home, actually. Yeah, you can go. And... you can go. Aircraft. There's always room for more aircraft here, I suppose. What can we throw in? That's already full. I'll just leave it. And the other thing, military factories. It's got to go into trucks, I think. We are losing a lot of trucks. Let's do that. Now, I am making a lot of factories, so that should make a lot of difference. Building supply depots. I don't think it's worth it. I really don't think it's worth it. It takes so long to build that by the time that they're built, the front's moved on, forwards or backwards. I think they're kind of pointless. Well, not pointless, because in some regions you might need to build one where there isn't. But you know what I mean? It's trying to build them to get supply to the front. I don't think that's the way to go. And also, we've got far too many horsemen in there, which are going to be chewing up the supply. So let's try and pull those out. If I get those out, I think the rest of the units will actually fight better. And we're pulling out of here. Reasons why. I need to check this in the north as well, because despite me having the drop on everything here, they've managed to travel in hundreds of divisions, as they always do. The amphibious drive. Oh, I better research that before I start building a tank. Let's also go into this and make sure we've got everything else unlocked that we can. We've got 214, so I can get 2 more. So this is going to help. And we can't get the last one just yet. But we are getting there with it. Don't think there's anything to do on the others, is there? The Air Force has got everything there. The Navy doesn't really have us. We're not really doing much with the Navy. And we can't do much with the Navy. Sadly, we can't find any enemy ships to fight. They've got such weak defences. If only I could break my forces through to them, it would be amazing. All right, let's get the tanks out of there because the infantry aren't getting any support whatsoever. And we're getting lots of supplies. Again, issues. Lots of issues. Wait, hang on. Can you go? You stop there, mate. You stop there. Let me bring in 8 divisions of infantry. I'm going to try going through this one instead. Again, we're trying to go across a bloody river, which really doesn't help. Yeah, supply depots would be useful in an African campaign because it is traditionally terrible down here. I think Iran is... Am I reading this right? Is Iran actually expanding back? So the Soviet Union's attacked Iran when they didn't have anything on this border. I think that's what's going on down there. Right, let's send a light tank in as well. Have we got anything left in this area? Hang on, let's go in from this side. Let's open up 2 fronts here. We are going to batter our way through one way or another. We just have to link up with the Americans coming down. And we'll get the support from the... Sorry, we'll get the supplies from the port. There's another port there. We need both. And we're in. Excellent. That is our... No. That one is the one we want. And the medium tanks made it in too. In case you guys get any ideas, we're going to go in there. Doesn't look like that one's going to go anywhere, does it? But we'll keep it up just in case. Experimental rockets. Jet engines. Non-aggression pact from the Chinese. They're coming back. They want to be friends again. Good. Is it feasible to take over all of Europe? It's possible if you have a country that can do that, but the Democrats don't really like doing that. But, do you think we're going to make any progress here? I feel like I want some extra support for this. Can we turn this around? I don't think so. I was really hoping to get in here. God damn, the Russians are just getting their troops in everywhere. If the Allies wanted to attack, that would be great. Oh, Mr. Womble, thank you very much for the Prime sub there. Cheers. That's made my day. I always like those free Prime subs that you guys get. Hint, hint, hint. Okay, I'm going to try... Yeah, let's throw in the mediums. Stuff is going to retreat out, and if they can't reinforce fast enough... Oh, I don't think it's going to work. We'll just try churning it, though. We will. Yeah, I do forget to use my Prime sub as well, quite often. So whenever I come back to a channel... I think TC3 got it last time. But whenever I come back to a channel that I haven't noticed in a while, and I think, oh, my sub's lapsed. So whack it on there. I wish you got a warning for it, you know, like a notification saying your Prime sub is about to expire on this channel. Because they're quick enough to do it with the other ones that they take your money for. Okay, we're going to have to wait for that to recover, I think. It's not going to work. We've got a lot of them trapped off. Iran joined the Chinese United Front. That sucks. I was going to invite them to my party, but the game wouldn't let me. Oh well. Situation down here looks ripe for the attack, doesn't it? Did I get my horsemen out? Let's pull the horses out, and let's find a nice weak spot. Yeah, here. Let's go and do this. Right. Let's bring the cavalry down to here. The main issue with this conflict is that I can't improve the supply situation enough, and that's really the problem. I want to break into that. I really, really, really want to break into that. I'm going to throw everything I can in from two fronts, including those light tanks. China has joined Iran as our ally. Okay. It's a complicated affair. This might be the cut-off point. If we can get there... Come on, we just need stuff going in. Okay, there's just loads of people coming into the fight now. It's everyone dogpiling the USSR, I think. You suggest a general advance? Nah. Nah, if I can't push through with tanks, then I'm not going to push through with infantry where they've got equal numbers. Especially where they've got forts, so... A general advance won't work, unfortunately. The enemy front line needs to be fairly weak for that. Down there, it might, further south, that might be a possibility, but I suspect, without me watching and micromanaging it, I think it would fail. Every time I try to make a push, they suddenly manage to turn up with a huge stack of extra divisions. Alright, let's throw all that lot in. There we go, that seems to be tipped the balance. And then we're going to try and push straight on into there. Straight on in, don't let them counterattack. They're counter-attacking and I'm retreating. It happens every time. Let's get that on. Yeah, the infantry's just compiling back out of there. Let's send some more bodies in. They are really hot on the counter-attacks. You know, already they've just chucked so many men into there. It's a second advance we tried to make to try and link up with the Americans. And I think that would make the difference. Not only would it cut all these divisions out, but we'd have fresh supplies coming in on fresh rail lines. And I do think it would help. Attention. Come on, now is the time to sort of... No, 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 no. Idiots. That way. I'm going to push stuff in. We must be low on tanks. Our medium tanks. It says we have 851 spare, but it's probably because we're so far to the front we can't get the replacements through. Unless it's... Oh, no, it's trucks, isn't it? It's going to be sodding trucks that we're so desperately short of. Asked to join faction from Iran. Oh, they asked, and I wasn't quick enough. I didn't see it pop up. That's a shame. That is a shame. Yeah, so every time we make like some sort of gains like this, I feel like we then have to retreat out for the armies to resupply before we come back in, and we can never get that last little link up. It's always that last one. Like this situation here is not helping, so let's pull the troops back. This would really help, and if I could... Oh, hang on. Shall we try this? Shall we try this? If we storm into this place. Go on, I'm going to throw it in. Everything that we can. Everything that we care about. We just need to overwhelm them. It's only a level 1 fort. I don't think it's going to work. Have we recovered our strength? I think we can try and push through up here. This is another rail connection that would be good to have. Hang on, I want that. It's 4 divisions. Let's go in. Constant attack is what we need. Get those feathers in as well. And if we can draw, either get in there or draw some of these out. Actually, this would do, because this would kill the supplies to all this area. You don't even pay for Prime, so yours is extra free. That is a bonus. Hi, cheers, Tom. Those Prime subs are good. I wish YouTube had something like that. I mean, I wish if you paid for YouTube Premium, which is great. It is great, because no adverts on YouTube is such a nice experience. I wish you got like a free sub to a channel of your choice. That's not working, is it? Again, it's not working, unless I try and keep up the pressure. Because if we can just get them, if we can run them out of cohesion, we can just finish them off. Make sure we have lots of extra troops coming in. Throw everything in as reinforcements. It looks more impressive. Their cohesion is about to go. And we should get it. This is a brutal form of combat. I mean, it doesn't help our supply issue because we've got no rail lines coming to it. We've got spare civilian factories. Okay, all I need is lots and lots and lots. Oh, hang on. Maybe there is some stuff we can do. If I click on this. So we've got this place here. No, I can't build in these areas. It won't let me. Sadly. So I have very little control of what's going on over there. We're not quite at atomic reactor stages yet, are we? Fuel is fine. There's always... Oh, well, infrastructure. Can we do this? See, this can help, actually. This can actually help in these regions with local supply, so... Let's trigger some of these. But I still think we're going to have to pull out. But at least it gives us... We can have a two-pronged assault against this place. Let's pull some of these guys back. And let's get all the tanks out of there. Pull them all the way. Are you really going to go through there? You are stupid. Let's pull them back. So I don't think all these... Jesus Christ. I hate it when they always insist on going through enemy territory. That should be okay. We'll get some troops out of there. YouTube Premium gives 0 ads on YouTube, access to their streaming video and access to YouTube Music. I'm not sure they could tack on a $5 subscription per month without robbing Peter to pay Paul. I'd be quite happy if they dropped the access to the streaming video and access to YouTube Music. Actually, what would be really nice if you could choose. You know, if you... Right, so this is the price for YouTube Premium. Which 3 bundles do you want? Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, that would be really nice. So I don't use the music streaming service at all, but the ads, the no ads for 3 months that you gave me with that code was superb. Have I pulled everything out of there? I'm not sure I wanted to do that. Let's pull them back for a bit of refit and rest. So the cavalry, where are we at? Cavalry are further south. Did we get that city? We got that one, which is nice. It should cut off supply. It should cause major supply issues in here. I mean, that should... Can we see? No, we can't see from their point of view, but they can't get anything in. And if I could close that, I would need tanks in 2 places. Right. If I bring in those to there, I'd have to be pretty quick with this. The hell is that? Oh, we've got strategic bombers. Get the next ones up. We want the medium tanks there. We're going to attack from 2 fronts. We're going to try and close this gap. The cavalry then, which we moved down here, ready for an assault somewhere. I can't find them. Attention. Oh, they're there with 0 supply. That's not good. Okay, let's see if we can supply them further south there. The front's okay. Wonder if I should go for... I could do naval invasions across here, couldn't I? Open up a new front. That might work, and we'd extend the front line and pull things across, and I have forces available for it as well. Right, let's get this mission over here on the way first. No, tell you what, we won't. We'll get things in position. We're gonna do this. I don't think... We've got massive British armies in here. What are these guys doing? Are they planning a huge... I hope the Brits are planning a huge invasion of this, because that'll be awesome. We've also got... I'm going to add this to the... Attention. Offensive Army 1. I won't put them right in there. I'll put them back in Bucharest. Ready to go in. Yeah, YouTube Premium, worth checking out. They also changed the tiers when they increased the price. You're still grandfathered in at $15 a month for 6 accounts, Premium Views Music. For 6 accounts, that's all your family accounts, isn't it? Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. Okay, this is the time, because they're going to try this counter-attack here. I feel like I've brought the wrong units over. Come on, it's a dog pile move. But I want all this snipped off. And I want the ports and infrastructure in my hands. And this is a spoiler attack. Just to stop all that stuff advancing into there. To buy us time to win the assault. Which we have. And you guys can now stop. Well done. That worked nicely. Okay. That's going to help so much when we get this cleared up. The medium tanks are already in a mess, supply-wise. Americans are going to steal the port? Possibly. Possibly. But, I mean, I think... Well, I mean, it's given... Because we're attacking from this yellow land anyway, whoever this is. I don't know who this is, actually. Lithuania. It's going to give it back to them. So, it's if we're attacking... We'd have to attack from French territory for it to turn blue, I think. I'm assuming this is US. Yeah. But that's okay. I mean, it's at least it's in Allied hands, so that's something. Hey, we just get in, and the light tanks immediately retreat out. Now, what's the deal with that?
Attention.
I've got to be careful using the trucks for offensive operations because supply issues. Yeah, I don't know what's happened there, but let's starve those guys out for a bit. And let's just make sure that they can't escape. Let's delete that. So I think we've got enough allies on that line, and hopefully the Field Marshal will then reassign everything. The Americans have gone in there as well. This seems to be the way to go with the USSR. Opening lots of little different new fronts. So we're going to land. Yeah, let's take them both on. That won't take long to organise. And then we'll take this army to follow in afterwards. How's the cavalry? The cavalry's pretty decent there. Let's see if we can batter our way through to this place. I'm going to trust that I've got enough supplies. We're going to go straight to the river. And then just see what's going on in the north. Okay, they're looking weakened now. They're looking nicely weakened. I'll push in with some trucks. We do need to finish these scumbags off, like. I say I don't want to attack with trucks because I have a huge shortage of them, but we do need to get this war won. It's not going to win itself. Cavalry attack looks like it's going to be effective. The Marines have got just 8 days to go. Actually, we're there. Stop. Leave someone behind, just in case. And then should we try... I'm going to just cut down to there and chop all these people. Oh, mind you, they're going to get supplies through there, aren't they? So shall I go north instead? Try and get to that. Yeah, I think I will. Leave a couple. Because that's a huge railway network there. I know I'm bringing my own supply issues with me, but give me two divisions. Actually, just go up there, and we're going to form kind of like a double front here. Take that airfield. We'll spread out a bit. March on, boys, march on. We'll have it. Sevastopol will be nice to gain as well. That will take their their war score down a little bit. But if we can get that, I would be very, very happy. The infantry are in there already, so that's a huge, huge bonus. Damn. They're turning up when we don't want them. But they're also retreating. Ah, they have an army there. Let's try that. Let's try that. We have the numbers. We have the cohesion. The supplies are going to be a major ball ache in a minute, but they're just getting reinforcements. If we can just finish off. No. Reserves come in. It's a good attack, though. Shall we assume things have sorted themselves out up here?